Hello and welcome to this edition of Saturday Self-Love. In this life, one of the most important factors of success, whatever that means to you, is our relationship with ourselves. And I know a lot of people, and you probably do, who are always reaching for that next thing, the next raise, the next promotion, the next best car, the nicer house, the cooler friends, the kinder partner, or nicer partner, richer partner, better looking partner. Thinking that if they get those things, then they'll be happy. This is what we in happiness work call the myth of more. It is a myth to think that if you get that next best thing, then you'll be happier. Because guess who is there when you get that next best thing? You. You are still there. So if all of your work is focused on the external and not the internal, you'll always be reaching for more. What we want to do then is make sure that we put our attention on our relationship with ourselves, our self-esteem, our self-confidence, our self-talk, our self-compassion, so that we show up in the world as someone that we like and respect. Today, for this Self-Love Saturday, I want to invite you to bring some awareness to your behaviors. As you go throughout your day or your week, start to simply notice when you are moving with integrity and in alignment, in integrity, or when you're making excuses instead. Often, when we don't feel like doing something that we know supports us in our health and happiness, we make excuses. So excuses are your red alert alarm saying off course, off track, out of integrity. And when you notice those, this week maybe just practice some self-compassion around them. And maybe, level 2, you notice the excuse and toss it in the trash and do the thing anyway. I myself was doing this. For a few months now, I've been saying, that, oh, my clothes are a little tight, but I do yoga every day, so I get my exercise. But in the back of my head, I knew that I needed to do something different. Either I needed to I needed to change my behavior one way or the other. So either I needed to cut back on food that I love. I mostly eat healthy, so the couple of treats that I might have each day, a little piece of chocolate, or maybe at the end of the day, a small bowl of ice cream, I was like, I don't really want to stop those. So what do I need to do? I need to increase my cardio. I need to do some more impactful workouts. And I just wasn't making the change. We don't make changes until we're really uncomfortable. And I was teaching my high school class a couple of weeks ago, teaching them the first piece, the first habit of happiness, the foundation, taking responsibility for your happiness. And in this class, we do some sentence completion exercises. We complete the sentence for a whole minute. Something I complain about is, then something I blame is, where we're blaming our external circumstances for our unhappiness, and then something I shame myself for. So shame is where we blame ourselves. And then the final sentence, because you always want to leave it on a positive, is if I were to take a little bit more responsibility for my happiness, I would. So I had noticed that I complain about my clothes feeling tight. I I wasn't blaming anybody because I take full responsibility. But I wouldn't even say I was really shaming myself, but I wasn't happy about the situation either. And I wasn't doing anything about it. So as I was talking to my students and doing this exercise with them, I realized I'm the only one who can make this change, who can do what I need to do to feel good in my clothes again, to fit well and to feel good. And so I committed to adding cardio to my workout every day. And so far, so good. I've done 5 days of 20-minute workouts on the bike. I've stopped making excuses and I've started taking action. Action, action. So that I can continue to be in integrity and to like and respect myself and feel good in my body. The body is one of the main areas of happiness as well. And so, what are you doing to support a respectful, loving relationship with yourself in your life? What behaviors are you taking part in? And are you making excuses for what you aren't doing instead of taking action? Action can feel hard at first, and it's important to remember that the motivation comes after we start experiencing results. I would love to read in the comments below what behaviors, if you're so courageous as to share, you've been making excuses for, and what action you're going to take instead, so that you can continue to create a relationship with yourself that is loving and respectful and compassionate, so that you can show up in this world as someone you like. Then, when you like yourself, then you believe you're worthy of the life that you desire living, and the creation and manifestation of that life becomes so much easier, because instead of having to go and do more and more and more and get that next shiny bright thing, you simply prepare to receive and still taking action toward that goal, desire, or dream, but knowing that you're worth it and believing that you're capable and deserving of it. All right, I'm Tamara Zoner. That is your self-love message this Saturday. It's good to see you again on the weekend, and I love hearing from you, so please like and comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and maybe, just maybe, share this with someone who could benefit from the message. We all can. All right, I love you. I'm grateful. I'll see you next time. Bye.